the chopper hit. We get violent when we see a chance to escape poverty. We're rap for this, we show acknowledgement for those that die for this. Behind the fence without no consciousness about their consequence and common sense. Same ain't common sense, common been common sense. Common sense telling me get bent behind a bunch of tent. Common sense, bitch, give me brain till you incompetent. Common sense when that chopper hit all of your opposites. Damn.
Shit, man. If you was to go about getting your body fat percentage, if you didn't got your body fat percentage, I promise you. So you also got the information to tell you if you was overweight or obese. One of the two, but there's two different things. You could be overweight and you could be obese. But it's a simple fix though. People who are obese or overweight, they have the most easiest first phase of dieting. Other than just doing something different. When it comes down to calorie intake, their calorie intake is already high as hell. They're already consuming a large amount of calories. All you need to be is in a deficit, just lower than what you've been consuming. You've been eating 5,000 calories, man, consistently, and your body then adapted to where it needs 5,000 calories to remain how it is. Hell, you can just start eating 4,500 calories for about a good month. Shit. And lose some weight, then you have to readjust and break it on down as you go down. You see where I'm going with it? Like playing dominoes or some old shit, man. It's a numbers game. Numbers, just without the probability. There's no probability inside of this. It's all mathematics, man. You heard the song, numbers don't lie. Shit, yeah. I don't eat soups. I feel like soups is like drinking like some spicy water with a spoon. I don't like soup. I don't like soup. I don't like soupy gumbo. I like to be able to see my rice. Yeah. Like if you give me a bowl of gumbo and all I see is the roux on that thing, I'm like, I'm gonna ask one where the rice is. If you say, oh, it's in there, I'm gonna say, what? Where? And you threw me off. I don't trust the authenticity of this gumbo. Shit, no. I don't see not now crab leg coming from up out of here. I don't see now chicken bone. I don't see none of that. I don't see now sausage floating up in here. Shout out to everybody that's in on here, man. Like the live, follow the host, man. Like the live, follow the host. Where we at? 16.2. Let's go ahead and go to 20. Let's go ahead and say today is the day we get this nigga here 20 likes. Just for some odd reason. Let's go. Ain't no trend, David Woods. Let me show you something, man. Let's show you something. You ain't gonna like this. Yeah. Now make all the comments you want. Have at it. Here, yeah, I know you saying, oh my God, this guy's definitely on trend, Deca Masteron. He's on his fucking 5th cycle. Boy, I'm that natty daddy. I'm that natty daddy, man. The natty guard, the natty elite, man. Don't sleep on me. Pick your ass up. Shit, yeah. Nah, I don't eat no, nah. We don't act for that jack. Know what type of games you playing. I don't know if you talking about, but I know down here, man, back in the gap, man, the yakamine, yeah, that's the boy, you want the yakamine? They wouldn't talk about no dish. Shit, yeah. A big hood from Madrid, Spain, man. We done went to Spain with this shit, man. We done went to exotic areas. Man. Is it cool to go days off jump for recovery? Is it cool? Not only is it cool, that shit is imperative. That shit is a must. Taking a rest day, bro, I promise you, man, like I know how hard it is. This is not for the general public. This is for actual athletes, lifters, people who down with the culture. Yeah, real gym fanatics, real lifters, you know. It's hard to not go, bro. Psychologically, I'm talking about throw your whole equilibrium off. All discombobulated. All your coordination off. Like, you just lose rhythm. Because you know you supposed to take a rest day. Embrace that shit. Embrace it. Because you'll know the hard shit, doing the hard shit, accomplishing hard shit is what got you strong like that. So if it's hard to do, that means that's a challenge. Embrace that shit. And watch how you feel the day you going up there after your rest day. The pump is going to be insane. You might get a PR. You might get that striation in the right place that you've been getting it. You've been aiming to get it at. For real, man. Preaching for them lights. Feel like you're being preached to? I mean, I feel like you need some knowledge, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You need to embrace that. Listen to your self-conscious, man. Look at where your mind trying to send you at. Your mind has said, man, this nigga preaching. That's your inner self saying, man, I might need to listen. I might. If I don't want to hear it, I do have the option to swipe. I'm still here. Shout out to everybody that's in here on here, man. Like the live follow host, man. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, man. Play with your head. Yeah, man. How do you lose belly fat? Not with no waist trainer. Not with no detox. Not with a million crunches and knee raises and bicycle kicks. No. It's with a calorie deficit. Be that you just stop eating as much as you've been eating, or you start exercising to burn more calories, to exert more calories than what you have been. And you may not lose the fat in the area that you want to lose it in because you can't target fat loss. You just have to lose fat overall and just, if it ain't its turn for the go there, then it's just got to wait its turn. Women hold fat areas differently than men. Women hold fat mostly like in their arms and shit. Men hold fat like in their lower belly and lower back. And look, I'm gonna tell you this here from experience. Like trying to get rid of stubborn fat, like this what my stubborn area was. Like the way my anatomy is, for some reason my lower abdomen, it protrudes like more than what the upper ones would, and then I deposit fat right here first. It's the first way it come to and the last place where it go, and it make this look even bigger. Getting rid of stubborn belly fat, stubborn fat period, after everything else is gone and it's just this one area. Oh, that shit is grueling. It's grueling. You need a support system to make it through that shit. For real. For real. Shout out to everybody that's in here on here, man. 5 months, no gym advice. What you mean? What you mean 5 months, no gym advice? 5 months what? How long you been on your fitness journey? I've been at this shit here consistently for about 2 years, but I fell in love with lifting weights about 19 years ago. How often do people speak Spanish to you, thinking you're Latino? Or not often, because Baton Rouge is not designed like a city like maybe Houston or Miami. I noticed when I was in Houston, like everything is like Spanish is the main language, I had went to a Walmart. I went to Alphaland and had to go to a Walmart, and I know I was fucking people up like with the way I was looking. In my demeanor, there was like, I don't know if he's a vato or I don't know. I know when I went to check out, the lady went to talking to me, and that was the only time it happened. Like she went to talking to me in that shit, and I was like, ma'am, I don't know. I ain't even from down here. That's what I told her. I said, ma'am, I ain't from down here. Yeah. Best way to die after being a hard drinker. It's the same. Not going back to the baller is going to be your struggle, my boy. For real, that's going to be your struggle. Whatever it is that's causing you to drink, solve that. Don't try to correct that with liquor. Because the problem's still going to be there, and you're going to handle it from your not so best mental state. So go ahead and handle that shit to where it don't drive you to need alcohol. On the real. This is just out of logical thinking. Like if that problem was a Sudoku puzzle to me, that's how I would solve it. With logic. Andrew, OMG, I'm a big fan. Who is this Andrew person y'all talking about? How many shows on Louisiana? I think they have like 5. I think they have like 5 a year. Maybe 6. I don't know. I tell you this, if people, like the general public, was to get like just a little small smidgen of knowledge about the sport of bodybuilding and see the different divisions inside of it, they'll be very interested. Yeah. The gym culture is on the rise. What you got, Wild? Yeah. What you got? I ain't for max, dog. I'm not I don't strength train. I train for the looks, for the aesthetics. Yeah. I have worked my way up and was happy with it. Was 315 on the incline. I pressed it like about 3-4 times, but I know that much weight is not needed. I've been stopped bench pressing 315 on a flat bench. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary for me. For the average person going to the gym, it's unnecessary. Now, if you want to trust me, when you start repping 315, you really start to look different. That's when you start making a decision. Okay, do I want to be athletic, aesthetic, or do I want to be walking around looking like I can move mountains? And if that's the case, then yeah, that's a whole different form of training, a whole different form of eating. You know, maybe some other things may need to be involved for the start. I'm just keeping it real with you. Yeah. I think I got up to like 375 on a flat bench. And that was years ago. I'm telling you, man, I've been stopped. This is what I like to do. I like to put 225 on the bench. This after I done got the weight, I got acclimated to the weight. And rep it for like 20, 25 reps. Take a plate off on each side, drop it down to 135, and go for a 25 with that. Wait like a minute and a half and repeat. Do that like 3 times, then put 205 on there and just do like 5 sets of 15. You know, within like 6 or 7 minutes. Yeah, superset, Nick Ali. Yeah. I'm talking about one of the juiciest pumps. I'm talking about chest be sitting up like this here for no reason, just be up there. Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, you don't need the dirty bulk. You don't need the dirty bulk. Look, I never been the type of person, I feel like cooking today. I never been one of them types. I'm trying to find me somebody, man, you'll fix me something, babe. Some shit like that. But when I done found them, like, had to fix my own food and do it the right way, man, that shit fun, man. Man, that shit fun as hell. Man, that shit fun as hell, man. I hope these people don't come down here fucking with me. One thing I don't like about being outside like this, man, people just stop and fuck with me for no apparent reason. It's all good, though. What's the gear cycle? Let's be real. None yet. JR24. But I'm about to run me some TRT. Now, for those that, don't know nothing, you're going to say, oh, that's gear, bro. But for people who are, that know something about it, man, that's not gear. That's a TRT dose. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm finna do. About 2-3 weeks. At least get the blood work and shit done first. And I can't wait to get it so I can post that shit and be like, look, you motherfuckers. Been talking about I ain't natural. Look at this shit. I told you. Now I'm about to not be natty. Yeah. You was wrong. But you about to be right. For real. You was wrong, but you about to be right. Shit said, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here on here, man. Like to laugh, follow the host. For real. What's that, man? I'm in the middle of something right now, bro. Hey, I catch you next time. I'm got no ball, right? Okay. All right. All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. They spent the block on me, man. Look, I can't go in the backyard, man. It ain't no shade. See what I'm saying? Beginner advice, stick to the compound lifts. Be consistent. And look, when you get that growth, don't go crazy. That's newbie growth. Don't let it go to your head. You see what I'm saying? When you start to plateau and shit, you didn't plateau. You just went past your newbie growth shit. The growth process slows down some. But look, it's a high probability that you never look the way that you're going to look. Man, come on, man. So you're going to be good to go either way. For real. First rule for that. What you mean first rule for that? Calorie deficit. That's the first rule. What's the point of tracking calories if you don't know how many calories you need to be consuming or not consuming? Hell yeah, know your numbers. Figure out your calories and figure out your macros. This is what I would advise and recommend anyone, not just my clients, but anyone. Before you overcomplicate the shit, do things in steps. First, you know you're going to have to track your calories. You're going to eat anyway. Before you fully understand how to eat, you're still going to get hungry and you're still going to have to eat. Just start tracking your calories. Get used to reading food labels and shit. Get used to doing that. Then, then start paying attention to how many calories you're supposed to be eating. Once you get a handle on that shit, then you get a little bit deeper and start paying attention to your macronutrients. Yeah, all the little nutrients and micronutrients and minerals and shit that consist of calories that all adds up to that big 1 calorie number that you've been paying attention to. Yeah. Yeah, man, you got to learn the shit in phases. Shit, yeah. What's up, man? Shout out to Dallas. Can we see your back muscles? What? Shit, no. Not like that. That didn't sound gymish. That didn't sound, fitness-like. It felt like it came from a different, I felt like it was coming from a different space, Shout out to the 4-5, man. I don't know what the hell is it, man, but shout out to yo. For real, man. What do you think about high intensity training? I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yes. Yeah. Does this look intense? Come from intense training. And I ain't able to pick pop. I'm not capable of doing all this shit. I got a show coming up this Saturday, baby girl, and another one on the 19th of August in Lafayette at the Cajun Dome. Yeah, we doing big things, man, big arena. They got a strength expo going down that tour. I've never been to one of those. It's gonna be fun to compete there. Like, it's supposed to be a lot of people. I get to show off my physique, right up my alley. Ain't no sense in capping. For reason, no kizzy. Is that France making a stance? Man, shout out to. Yeah, man. You see what's going on, man. Real street nigga get love from all Francais. Yeah. For real. Make a nigga get to spit that shit to you, man. Like, voulez-vous avec toi, mon chéri? Oui. Bon voyage. Au revoir. Shit. How can we see that show on Saturday? I'm trying to see what you're into. I'm gonna see if I'm allowed to stream it. They might live stream the show, being that it's a natural show. The NPC don't hold too many natural shows. Like all the shows that NPC doing Louisiana don't have one natural show. So I don't know if I'm able to stream it. I'm gonna do it. See if I can get somebody, man, live stream this right quick. Yeah. I'll put my tripod and stuff out in the audience and stuff, then go backstage and just let that thing roll. Ain't nobody gonna mess with it. That's one of the things that tripped me out in that world. Pretty good people. They ain't gonna steal your belongings and stuff like that. Shit, no. They might say some shit like your physique is trash or some shit like that. And have you pissed off. But other than that, man, it's really like good vibes, good people, man. What's a calorie deficit? A calorie deficit is the amount of calories that you should be consuming to lose weight. It's lesser than your maintenance calories. Your maintenance calories is gonna make up a few things for to figure that shit out. Your basal metabolic rate and your total daily energy expenditure. That shit gonna give you a number saying, hey, Miss Jane, if you eat 2,500 calories a day, you ain't gonna lose a pound or gain one. That's your maintenance calories. If you want to go into a calorie deficit, you remove calories out of that way you'll be in a deficit. Like, okay, you're supposed to be getting 2,500 calories a day. You're only getting 2,000. Keep that up. You're going to see weight loss. In the same way in reverse, I'm lit like a wick. Familius Jones. That's what it seemed like your last name should be, dog. Familius Jones. Yeah. Got the hook up on all the counterfeit leather coats and shit. Yeah. Get familiar with Familius. Man, you need to hashtag that, man. Copyright that shit or something. Trying to give you free game, dog. But I'm about to skip and dip though, man. My old lady just pulled up. My daughter just came home from daycare, man. We're gonna get that family time in, you know, because it's not all about us sometimes. You know, enjoy the moments and shit. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all like, subscribe if you like, and check the content out I've been posting all day, man. Check him out.
Me and my heathens, we been creeping where your ass is. Yeah, he hop in like PK, where your mask is. I'm like, be cool, cause me and this nigga here went past it. Yeah, I'm about to put his ass where the grass is.